In some movies, the villain and the side characters really steal the show. With Kurt Russell's Jack Burton and James Hong's Lo Pan, they make a great point of this. When you watch this movie, you can't help but to walk away still thinking about these roles. The movie was a wild ride to say the least, and honestly, it's hard to find this kind of fun and creativity in today's films. If you haven't already, please check out this movie, as it's one of the most non-stop balls to the wall fantasy, action, comedy, drama, thriller, and everything in between. You can really see how everybody had a really great time making this movie. It knew what it was, and unapologetically so. I really had a great time revisiting this movie. I just love it so much, and revisiting it for this painting was all types of a joy. I of course threw it on at times while painting this and still laughed my ass off at silly parts like the elevator scene when they're all facing like almost certain death, but Wayne got them all high so they're all feeling super optimistic. Oh my god, pure effing cinema. Most of my viewers may not go back and watch this film, and some already know it well, but I wanted to paint this for me. A big reason why I'm not doing commissions anymore is just because I just want to paint what I want to paint. And I know it's also been a while since you've seen anything from me, but I thought we were going to bring it in strong with this new villains arc. So, yeah. Alright guys, yeah, like I said in the intro, I want to work on some villain arc type of series. Some of you guys might remember that I already did Show Nuff from The Last Dragon, and since somebody already bought that painting, I think it would be really cool to revisit that in like my new style. But today, this video, no, we're working on a homeboy Lo Pan. So yeah, like what you're seeing right now is me just working on the background with the red leaf foil and a bunch of layers. Yeah, I think it was really cool, but yeah, it's good to be back. And today I think that we will be sipping on, Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve. Cheers. All right, guys, so why villains? Why do I want to do a whole arc and a whole series of paintings with villains? I almost gravitate more towards comedic ones than anything, just because they brought so much life to the movies. That's why I was so obsessed with The Last Dragon and Show Nuff. I wanted to paint Show Nuff before I even wanted to even think about painting Bruce Leroy, which at some point I will do. I know that I will. Especially the 80s and early 90s villains were just so iconic and so good. And this one was one of the first villains that I saw in a movie that I was just up there like, man, I freaking love that dude. Like Lo Pan, and the whole movie is just a slapstick, just falls to the wall, like very enjoyable movie. I would attribute like half of it to just Lo Pan's character, his motivations, and it was just so freaking good. I do need some help though from you guys trying to figure out what other funny villains can you think of from the past, or even from newer movies. Some movies that just like pop into my head where they had like really good villains was like Will Ferrell in Zoolander. Oh my god, that movie is dumb as hell, but something about his villain character just had me like rolling the whole time. Or like in the movie Black Dynamite, like of course the man is the villain, but there's like these little side villain, like the little like his henchmen and stuff, like the dudes that's making like the really funny face. Like I can't get enough of a funny villain. So that's the real reason behind doing this whole villain arc. I just love me a funny villain. This movie also had a lot of villains in it. Like in the intro, you go over like the OG Raiden, the god dudes that come down and just start screwing up all of the street gangs and whatnot. And movies like The Last Dragon had a couple villains too, like Edward Arcadia, but he ain't Show Nuff. Show Nuff is the true villain in that movie, man. There's also villains in movies that are like comically funny. It might not have been intentional on how funny they are. Like the movie The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. I feel like everybody in that movie is taking the movie so serious, except for Eddie Murphy. I just really want to make this series lighthearted, even though we're talking about the bad guys. I'm glad though that we had this little discussion though, because going back to like Black Dynamite, I think there's a couple paintings in that movie where I could do some pretty cool villains, like the one dude, Chicago Wind. When Black Dynamite comes in, it like breaks up the spots, whatnot. Chicago Wind dressed like a pimp. He's like telling them, he's like, hey, bro, we can do like, you know what I'm saying? It could be whatever. You can get up on out of here. And then Black Dynamite starts walking away. And then he goes up to the door and like blocks the door. Everybody's like, what? And then he just starts whooping everybody. Oh, man. Classic. But yeah, we love our villains, especially our funny ones. All right, so to end this thing on out, we are going to take it back to the beginning and redo everything. Before that though, I wanted to go ahead and add some spray painted like gold to it. And I'm noticing that this is like probably around this time last year that this thing was done so long ago. I wanted to add the gold to just have a little bit more of like, just more texture and whatnot. Behind the scenes, I went ahead and redid the background as well. I just put like a layer of like red oil paint over the leaf, and it was cool because the leaf still rose it up and you can kind of still see the shine, but at the same time it kind of muted it a little bit and kind of brought it all back together. Worked on the face and getting the face to be a little more pale. It was, I don't know, it didn't look right. The face he needed to be more ghostly looking, so I went ahead and redid the face. And then after redoing the face, I go into the hands and then the cloak and the beard and just all the facial hair, you know, all of that. Just redoing just everything. And I feel like this painting in particular was so much better after I redid it. Like when I redid like his cloak or what he's wearing, that was just way too busy, way too much going on, and just took away from the painting, I feel like, in so many ways. I'm so glad that after I redid his like cloak or what he's wearing, it was just so much freaking better. During this whole process, the only thing that I really used was oil paints and then the little bit of spray paint. I did use the leaf too, but I don't know, I painted over it, but it's there. Of course, my little wooden corner pieces that I put on all of my newer paintings and whatnot. I just love the making a frame into the painting like idea and whatnot. That's why these wooden canvases are so effing good. Love them shits. Yeah, I added my tags and then, that was it. Yo, thank you so much for coming out for another video. It feels good to be back. We back in the studio. We get shit done. So yeah, I finished that painting almost about a year ago and we are going into the new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday and let's make 2026 our year. Let's make 2026 our year. I'm gonna fuck 2026 up, straight up. 2025 was a roller coaster, you know. I'm married this year. Crazy. Yo, check this out. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Monet was there. Tin Hun was there. Soulcraftastic was there. A couple of our YouTube buddies showed up. That was one of the most, straight up, that was the best day of my life. Shout out to my wife. I know y'all saw her in her Chuck Lee pajamas in the last video. And, you know, it was lots of ups and downs, you know. Lost a few people this year and that always fucking sucks. But, you know, we're going to make 2026 an all around just great fucking Yeah, dog. Thank you so much for coming out for this painting. I can't wait to see where this series goes. And yeah, we're gonna get back to that, you know, at least 2 videos a month. And yeah, enjoy these nice, you know, sexy shots. And I catch you in the next time for some more sweet shit. Happy New Year. Peace, love.